What up, guys? Welcome to Base Damage. And before I do an intro from a different podcast, I just want to state this is pertaining to Fate Grand Order. And this is a new podcast we're wanting to do. It is I, Kade, and to my left as I motion, but he's not actually there, is our buddy Joe Schmo. What's up, bro?
Hey guys, not much.
Yeah. Sorry for that elongated intro there. Anyway, so it is very early in the morning for both of us. We both just woke up recently and we're like, fuck it, we just go ahead and record some shit. But yeah, no, this is something we've been debating about for a little bit here. Something I've been wanting to do for the channel because it's mostly been Weiss Schwarz content, but still planning to make Weiss content. It's no problem. But we both play Grand Order, and a whole bunch of people in our group play Grand Order, and like, fuck it, I want to do something pertaining to it. And a couple funny things about that I actually want to bring up with Joe as of some stuff that's happened with him. I thought was really, really fucking awesome. But I guess obviously introductions is to, for anyone who's new to the channel.
Because I feel like this might bring in some new people. Just saying.
Yeah, here's hoping. Like I said, for the most part, we've mostly done Weiss content, but I've been playing Grand Order almost since its release date. I downloaded it the week that it got released, but that first file got corrupted, and I didn't know what a game transfer code was. Found out about that very shortly after. It's a very good thing to do. Just saying. Got mine saved now. And by the time I was able to re-download it and like got a new phone and everything, it was about midway through the first Nero Fest. So this current file that I have that I've been playing since then, which really the only thing I lost in the first file was like a herc that I got through a guaranteed ticket. As far as like you pick a 4-star. Other than that, I got Elizabeth Bathory, and that was pretty much it.
Woo!
Yeah. Second time around, got Marie. Fun fact, I could not, for the life of me, pull any 4 stars or 5 stars. The only other 4 stars I got until the London chapter were the 2 event servants that we got. Because by then, with the new file, I didn't even have Lily. Because that was like past that point, so I didn't even have Lily. I just rocking that one Marie Ryder, just like, what's up my homies, you know. But so my first actual 5-star wasn't until London, and I got Mordred, and it's gotten better since then. I got a lot more servants since then as far as like higher rarity stuff. But I've been playing practically nonstop. I think I missed one login day by accident. I just didn't realize it. I thought I had it, and by the time I logged in, it was already another extra day, and I was like, oh shit, I missed a day. Oh well. I know people talk about like their login streaks getting fucked over because of whatever, but I think that's just human error. Other than that, I'm not a whale. I think I'm a dolphin. I don't know. Basically, I don't sink stupid amounts of money into this, but I have put money into it for the guaranteed gotchas. I've done both of the first guaranteed gotchas. I got a coup altar on the first one, got Jack the Ripper on the second one, and then I paid for my buddy Moroku to get one because he's like, I really want to do this, but I don't have the money for it. And I'm like, fuck it, Merry fucking Christmas, dude. And so I've spent all of $90 on this game. So that's
10 less than me.
So, but that's pretty much it as far as like, I admit I have participated in every single event. I'll put friend codes and whatnot in the description for both of us, so I'll have to get friend code from you again later, Joe. But
yeah, that's fine.
Anyway, that's my intro and shenanigans I've done for this. If I think of anything else, I'll throw it out there. But what about you, bro?
So, literally that same week, I saw you playing it, so I downloaded it. So I've been playing roughly the same time, but my login's been different because, going to work 911 and stuff. kept me busy, and then my current job.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been playing. I've been playing as best as I can every day. But for a while, I logged in for like maybe 200 days straight in a row,
Mm-hmm.
playing nonstop every single day.
Mm-hmm. Working on that Kyo.
Mm-hmm. And that's when I developed an unhealthy obsession with Kiyohime, and I think she might have one back towards me, which is okay. My first 4-star was Emiya Archer, and I rocked him for a while. But then I got better things called Waver.
Mm-hmm.
That, so he was my first 5-star, and I got that, I think, in just after Orleans.
Oh, okay.
So I had Waver for a while. Then I also got Gilgamesh shortly after, too.
Ooh, that's nice.
If I'm saying this in order right, but I do have Gilgamesh and Waver around that time, I think. I forget when I could have rolled for Gilgamesh.
Gil's like, no, I was your first 5-star, you filthy mongrel.
It probably was. I don't remember that. It's been such a long time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I rock those two even to this day. Even though I was an idiot, didn't level up Gilgamesh for the longest of time. Because I was like, I have Emiya, I'm good enough. Then I found out how seriously wrong I was.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I've pretty much participated in every single event minus the Ilya event. Because that's when my life was busy. But I mean, I really didn't miss out on much from what I hear. So
You missed out on Kuro.
well, I mean, besides that, I think I have. No, I don't. I don't think I have her.
Let's say if you missed out on the event, you don't have her, dude.
Well, I mean, I had her for a little while
Okay.
because I did do a day of it.
Oh, okay. Oh,
But,
the temporary one. I got you.
Yeah. Besides that, yeah, man, I've been doing every single event I can. I can't wait for this rerun because I need my favorite saber coming.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
But money wise, I spent $100. Most of that was during the summer event when I was trying to get Kiyohime Lancer.
That's fair.
Freaking got Tamamo the first run. I'm like, I don't need this trash. I want Kiyohime.
Going straight for the triggering of people. I like it.
Then I got Altera, Archer, Kiyohime Lancer. I got on the last day. I was so upset about that. I got on the last possible attempt. I was like, well, at least I got it, but why did it take so long?
Mm-hmm.
So out of I got the 5-star Altera, I got the Tamamo Lancer, I got Martha Ruler, then I got Kyo Lancer, and I was like, fuck. Took too long, but that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
And in case you guys are wondering what my current team setup is, I run Waver, then Gilgamesh, Friend Servant, then Mash, then Narrow, then Kiyohime. Because you got to leave the best for last. So, if it ever gets that far.
So where's Q?
Dead.
Insert clip of him stabbing self through heart here.
Mm-hmm.
No. I have no set team comp. Mine varies. It really just depends on what the fuck we're fighting.
I mean, yeah, it varies, but that's usually just the general team I use.
I got you. It's like, I don't know what I'm going into. Let's set up this and let's rock it. So, that's fair. Let's see. So, that's basically introductions. But on the note that you said, as far as favorite saber coming up, the week that we're recording this, I don't know what day I'm going to exactly post this, but this is like the week of the GudaGuda event is going to the GudaGuda rerun is going to start up. So Okita is right around the corner. I want her so bad. Oh my god, I don't know.
I need her more.
You need her more. Let's say, do you not have any? Did you get Elizabeth Bathory, like the event?
I do, but I mean, I don't use her. I mean, I have Narrow. I have her level 2 noble. I'm just rocking her.
Yeah. As far as single target saber, what do you have? What are you rocking as far as single target saber?
I think Caesar.
Ah, okay. If you have Bedivere, I definitely say work on him. Bedivere is really strong.
Yeah, I gotta work on him.
Mm-hmm. But basically, this is a Fate Go Chillcast. We're just basically just going to talk about the shite we're doing, preparing for, and just kind of BS back and forth for the most part. So enjoy. If this is your cup of tea, by all means, awesome. Otherwise, I'm going to try to post more Grand Order content on the channel over the coming months and whatnot. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, so about this GudaGuda event. Goodness gracious, I need to see. It's this Wednesday. I need to see the bonus servants. I don't know. Okay, you said you had Emiya, so he's good. He'll increase your the Hanunji points that you get. Since I said where's Ku, he also increases your Hanunji points. Do you have Ushi or Medusa?
I do have Medusa fully ascended, fully leveled.
Okay.
Ushi Wakamaru, I have fully ascended, not fully leveled.
Okay. As long as you got her ascended, you can get her rank up quest too for her third skill. I don't know if you had done that. So it's oh shit, it was an evade. Let me pull it up. I believe it's an evade.
I think I'm halfway through that level up quest now that I think about it. Because I think I was starting and when my life got busy.
Fair enough. Yeah, her third quest is a one-turn evade and increased crit star drop rate for one turn. So very useful. But any evade like that's just fucking useful anyway. I just finished getting Emiya to max level, and I admit I have a bit of a head start since I have Nobunaga from the original run. So
yeah, you got a little bit of a head start.
Just a tad bit.
I mean, I do too. So I mean,
it doesn't. It also helps the fact that I already have a limit broken Gudao, but that's whatever.
That's a different story.
Yeah. Which apparently I got a good couple drops on that thing on the Gudao craft essence, because I have one limit. You can get 4 from the shop, but you have to get at least 1 drop to max limit break it. I apparently was able to max limit break it and then still have another copy with a couple limit breaks into it.
Lord.
So let me see here. How many exactly I have? Let's see how many more it's going to take to max limit break the next one. I just need 2 more. Its cap is 60 right now, so I just need to get 2 more Gudaos, and I can just rock 2 max limit broken ones. That bumps it up from 30% Hanunji points to 60%, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, I just pulled it up. Yep. So, okay. As far as the craft essences, let's see. Part of the summoning campaign. There's a really good one in here. Oh, there's a good couple ones anyway. Launch order. I don't know if I have that. I need to check. But then there's GudaGuda Poster Girl. I got a copy of that. Basically, when you're rolling for Okita, you might get her. You might get that.
Yeah, I really want Okita so bad.
It's really good. It has a 3. You get like 60% attack for 3 turns, and then you get a 3-turn taunt. So throw that on a Georgios, and you can get 6 turns of taunt, which is fucking great. So he's like, I will protect all the Zerkers and punch harder for
Let me be your Lord and Savior.
Ascalon. So I know I have GudaGuda Poster Girl. I need to see if I have Launch Order, but I don't think I got that. I could be incorrect. But let's see. Sort.
I'm trying to hurry up. I opened my game. Apparently, I was in the middle of a battle or something. So, I'm just going to go ahead and finish this.
Good job.
Oh, and I brought an archer to a lancer fight. All right. Smart me. I don't know what the hell I was doing.
It's all good. You can recover from this.
Rip them a new one, Gil.
I think at some point in the future, we're definitely going to have to work towards, like for a future podcast, having like streaming and recording the game data. So I just have like a screen for people to watch or whatever. So that's probably a future thing.
Ooh, that sounds nice, actually. I
Yeah.
mean, we could essentially do it. Like, remember how I told you Streamlabs?
Yeah.
You could essentially do it. I mean, you just
I mean,
get
like
that with the
as
file.
like because I could be playing it while we're recording, and then
Hmm.
and then just have that. So okay, I'll have to end up doing that, or either that or just record something for it. I don't know. So let's see. So Okita, I'm really hoping to get Okita, but at least if I can get her, I can get even more Hanaji points. I'm not worried about the Hanaji points as much. Like I want to get the crystallized ore,
Hmm.
but that's the 1.5 mil. Let's see. Obviously, all the fucking EXP, dude. Oh, the craft essence EXP is all going to Golden Sumo. I'm trying to get that thing to 100. That is a long road, my dude. I just got it to 69 recent. Yeah, no, I left it there on purpose.
Yeah, fucking.
um, okay, I know you said you had an issue. You weren't able to get like all the essential materials last time.
Correct.
Did you?
Well, that's because I was still fresh and
Yeah.
naive.
Oh no, that's fine. Did you get all 5 copies for getting her to MP5 for getting Nobunaga to MP5?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay,
I'm waiting to try and finish this battle. It's taking forever for some reason.
I got you. Just double check on that. But either way, that does cut back on how much you have to get event shop wise. So means you can easily just farm up the first 2 currencies, get like however many more copies of the golden skull thing you need. Um, Gudao first, obviously, and then grab that, and then you're good. But I don't even have to. I don't have to get. See, something sad that I found out, and I wished this would have worked, but I'm fairly certain DW put this in, or made it so you couldn't do this. When the first rerun event occurred, I already had Caster Elizabeth. When that was the 1st like rerun event where for his event servants, and I'm like, I don't need to work on one, but I wonder if I can get copies and burn them for rare prisms. You can't.
Oh, you can or
You
can't?
can't. You can burn them, yes, but you
Oh,
do not get rare prisms off of it. But if you
oh,
go
that's
and
stupid.
yeah, if you go and burn a different 4-star and non-event servant 4-star, at least when I tried it with Elizabeth, I'll try it again with Nobu just to see if something got changed or whatever. But at least when I try with both Elizabeth and Salter rerun, because I already had Salter max level and everything.
Hmm.
Um, when I tried with those, it gave no rare prisms whatsoever, and I was like, no, please. Whereas if I go to, I recently got random nursery rhyme spook. It was actually very much a spook because I was rolling to try to get the. There was a Tamamo raid up during New Year's or something.
Yeah, I remember. My buddy Yuri Master was trying to get it.
Yeah, so I tried, and let me just for sake of argument, let me make certain that I wasn't like screwing up or whatever. Okay, put her back out of second archive. I got a major spook because it was like gold ring, gold caster card, nursery rhyme.
First rhyme. Fuck! I don't want this book.
Like she's cute, she's adorable, but I don't really need her. She's not the worst in the world. She's basically a crit arts, She's basically a crit caster, and focusing on crits will help admittedly increase your MP gain with your arts card, sure. So you can MP, not so much MP spam, but you can still use your MP multiple times really efficiently. But I don't really feel like working on her.
I mean, I don't blame you. I mean, but it's like whenever I come across a new caster, it's like I don't need to, because I'm just like, well,
Like there's certain ones. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I went to I have not burned her, but I selected her to burn, and it says rare prism gained would be 1. Yeah, that doesn't happen with the event servants when I tried. So, okay, now locking her back again. and sticking her back in second archive.
And burned. What?
No. Shit! Hit the wrong button. Hit the wrong button. No.
No, I've done that with Marie, and I was pissed because I got her like to 60. All of a sudden, I'm looking one day. Where the hell did she go? She was just gone. I think I fed her to someone by accident because I didn't. God. I don't think I locked her. And I was sitting here looking around like,
yeah,
where's my Marie? Where's my Marie? And
yeah, yeah. 4 stars don't auto lock, so let's see. But yeah, without me attempting and accidentally fucking up on other event servants that I have, I mean, I guess I wonder if it would work with Lily. Saber Lily.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I'm curious now because technically, at one point
you can get her off of.
She was you had to get her off. You either got her as a free gift at the beginning of the launch of the game, or when they did the Saber Wars, you got her as an event servant, but she's not good.
I had her from the first thing.
But since you can get her from first day, I wonder if it's different.
It might be. Unless you specific, I bet it's like, well, if you specifically got it from this event, you still can't burn it.
I just wonder how that would be in coding at that point. No, but I can get 30 mana prisms. How? That's weird. I don't know, but no rare prisms. I was just curious. Alright. Back to second archive with you too. Was like, what the? Really? Okay. She's like, no, don't throw me back in the box. Get in the box, Lily.
I don't like it when the game makes fun of itself. It's great, but when you make it too many fate puns, it kind of hurts. Freaking God knows.
What fate puns are you talking about?
They're like, it's like it's fate or something, you know, those stupid puns. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the if you die you're dead. You know, not those puns.
Those
are funny.
Yeah, those are funny, but that's just bad subtitles. Or whatever. I don't know. It's just that's a different fate we don't talk about because Dean does not exist. I'm kidding. Actually, Dean did a lot of other stuff. The original Unlimited Blade Works movie was actually done by Dean. I did not know this. I found this out recently, and I was like, I thought that was Ufotable. No, that was the series Unlimited Blade Works.
Yes.
Was Ufotable, but UFO Table, whatever the fuck people pronounce it as. Oh, yeah, Sam added me, so.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah. So, the current hell that I'm in is farming bones. I know so many people can relate to this shit. I need just a handful more to get I got a random Drake spook.
You lucky bastard.
Yeah. Shit, what was I rolling on? I think that was also during MHX Alter. Like, one of the days there was raid up for her and I think Sanzang? Yeah.
Freaking, I want Sanzang and I really want Drake. I really want Drake because I love her. Alright, so now let's check here.
Yeah, I wasn't even thinking of Drake and just like, okay, gold. Oh shit, cool. What's coming up? Gold Rider. Oh fuck, it's another Murray. I have an MP3 Murray. Just saying. And then I'm like, Drake, random. Okay, let's do this. But let's see. Getting into the event from the shop. If you're needing, see, they don't have monuments or pieces in this, and I actually need a couple more assassin monuments. So actually,
I didn't fully MP Nobu. I got her up to 2 for some reason.
Okay, well, you had to do the points to get the copies of her.
Yeah, I probably didn't have enough time to do the points.
But this means you don't have to go as far to get all the copies of her for MP5.
Yes.
Shoot, so you have 2, so you need 3 copies of her. So you'll technically get a copy of her at 100,000, even though you'll get her as a temp thing. 100,000 makes her perma. So then 250, so 450,000 you'll get MP5.
Woo!
That's actually not that bad.
Let's see here. Then craft essence. Let me see what I got with that.
But yeah, I want Okita, but um, do you need hearts or talons? Because that's in the event shop. I need talons like a motherfucker.
I'm taking anything at this point.
Oh, side thing. When you beat Shinjuku, there's a node in there that has a demon, so you can finally farm hearts outside of caster days.
Hey,
Yeah, if you didn't know. Do you need? Let's see. There's gears, homunculus babies, and horseshoes. I don't know if you need any of that. Pages, octuplet crystals, void dust, and one you probably want to grab the poison needles, or in the, apparently on the wiki up here, stinger of certain death.
okay.
Um, they're just really useful. If you get any servant after, like during Babylon, I think is where a lot of them came. I can't remember when exactly they came up. But they're just really good to have because it's like bones in the fact of if you need them in spades. Like most servants that require them will easily take like 20, whether that's for like ascension or a fucking skill or whatever. And then let's see off the main. Also, like a whole bunch of EXP cards if you need those. Attack foos. I actually need it.
Yeah, I'm gonna need all. I got plans I got to work on, like my Nightingale. That's one plan I need to work on.
Oh, true. You do have Nightingale. It's just so good, dude.
Yes, I know, and she's up to 70 something now.
That's good.
I've been working on her.
What are you lacking for? Are you just needing to level, or do you need ascension materials?
Well, I need ascension materials too, because what is it? I also got freaking my rider. What is her name? The Thought. Meb.
The Thought. That's all you need to refer to it as.
I'm short on ascension materials for her.
What do you need? Help. I mean, I got the thing pulled up right now. Let's see.
Hold on, I'm looking. Yeah, don't change my support list. Astolfo is on there for a reason.
I need to put
and no one uses him, which is sad. I mean, I don't blame him. Let's see here.
They can't handle the dick. What?
Yeah, they can handle the shiny dick. Ascension material. I am short.
Hold on, you're breaking up. Oh yeah. Oh, I realize why it's breaking up now because I forgot that the Fate Wiki decides it wants to blast videos at you every time you pull up a servant. As much as I listen to GNA, yeah, I listen to GNA reviews so much, but they have like all of his videos linked for every servant that he's done.
Good.
So all of a sudden it's just like bam, Meb review, and I'm like, that's a very useful review, much appreciated, dude. But
no.
But Wiki, there's no need to blast it in my face. I've already watched it. Hell, I went back and like rewatched and listened to all the servant reviews that he had done. Anyway, okay, so Ascension. That's okay. So there's a separate Ascension thing I'm looking at here. I don't understand what this. Apparently, there's another costume that you can get for her. That is. Anyway, so okay, if you need horseshoes, you can get those in the vent, and you get feathers from doing the points in the event. So if you need both of those, you can get those from the event. The only thing I know you can't get in the event. Do you have the bicorn horns?
I do. I gotta go check and how much I got.
You need 8 for her final ascension. You said she's at like. Meb. You said she's what level?
I'm only on the second ascension for Meb because that's level 70.
50s. Okay, cool. So you're working on 3rd. Yeah. So you'll be able to get both Phoenix plumes and the horseshoes from the event. The horseshoes from the event shop because you need 8 and then 10 more. So you basically buy out the shop and you're good. And then you can get 8 by the time you get to how many points? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 347,000. Anyway.
Time to grind, grind, grind,
And who was it?
grind.
Who was the other one?
Nightingale, but I got all her stuff. I just checked.
Oh, you do? Okay,
So
cool.
I don't got. Yeah. What about Diamante? I need gears. I'm gonna need gears.
Okay, gears are in the shop. You said Edmond Dantes?
Yes.
All right, pulling him up. Give me 1 second because it's probably going to blast another review.
You're good.
Because it said, if it's servants we have over here, the wiki just does it like auto, or whoever sets it.
Yeah, oh, fucking wiki's tearing you apart.
Yeah. Okay, so what ascension do you have him on?
I am on the second going into the third.
Yeah,
So I just need 10 gears or something gears.
10 gears and 10 void dust. You can get both from
I have the
shop.
void dust. That's not a problem.
Gotcha. So you can get the gears, and then he also takes another 10 phoenix plumes and 10 hearts. So how many plumes do you have? Because I realize you got to divide it between 2 characters now.
Let me go to here. Hold on. Going to checking.
You're fine, dude. As I also set up mine, trying to farm for more bones. Just
Material.
triple berserker going through for Yuki.
That's not where I go for that. Item list. Yes.
He also has like a separate costume thing you can get.
All right. I have 10 deadly poison needles because I know you mentioned that earlier.
Yeah, but you need a whole bunch of them just in case in the future. Just saying.
What are we looking at here?
Phoenix plumes. Phoenix plumes.
Phoenix plumes. Phoenix plumes. I don't see any.
13, 14, counting up. 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, looks like you can get 20 if you go all the way to 1,385,000 points.
Okay.
So
I also have a random Gilly DeReyes doll. Don't lie.
that's from the Santa Lily event,
I don't know how I still have it,
or
but
from the Jalter Santa Lily. It means you didn't spend it. I think.
Well.
I think. I'm fairly certain that's what that means, my dude.
I just have it on my wall, I guess, in my room. Let's see here.
Oh.
You said bicorn horns?
Yeah, that was the thing Meb needs.
Yeah, I don't have any of those either. I see Warhorse Young Horn.
That's what it is. That's what it is. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, I got 8 of those.
Okay, cool. Hold on. Pulling it back up because I don't remember how many you needed. You said you have 8?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's exactly how many you need for her. So, awesome. You have exactly how many you need. I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a separate tab open that isn't.
I was supposed to say you have a second monitor. You're welcome.
Yeah, but it's still off the same computer.
Yeah.
So, boop boop boop. All right.
That's why I'm glad I made the $600 investment in this $2,500 PC.
That's less than a fourth of the price.
So if you guys want to check that out, why don't you stop by my channel, Joe Schmo? I am the Joe Schmo on YouTube.
Hold on now. This is a Chillcast. No need to plug yourself just yet. I'm just kidding, dude. Just fucking go for it.
Where I show off the rig while showing off the otaku paradise that I live in. And it's always getting more stuff because I'm an idiot and keep buying shit. So, you want to come check it out. Plus, I do a bunch of other stuff, and I'm going to be going to Triacon, where Shotgun Shogun is, and I'm going to meet up with him and do some stuff.
That's what I was going to say.
Come check it out.
Okay, so so that's actually something I wanted to mention. I just thought this was really funny and figured this hasn't been told on like any of the other podcasts. So for anyone also new, I'm a truck driver, so I'm kind of in and out as far as like the weeks that I'm home. But one of the weeks that I had gotten back, Kyle was like, "Oh, we're going to Ichiban Con," and I go, basically get back in from work, and my work is in Charlotte, or my the home terminal, or whatever, is in Charlotte. So, oh yay, 3 bones. That's a lucky drop. Woohoo. Sorry. Just happened to look down and see that, and I was like, oh shit, that doesn't happen. But the Ichiban Con had happened like the week that I had got back in. I'm like, oh wait, that's this week? Shoot, I'll go to it. And it was like in Concord, right outside of Charlotte. So it's a very short drive. I just go up there the next morning. I get there really, really fucking early. And so nobody else is like set up at all except this one like small like booth outside of the dealer's room. I didn't know you could do outside of it, but they might have run out of room, and they're just like, we have too much shit anyway, so we'll just put all our stuff up out here. It was the booth I stayed by the most the entire time I was at the con. But I was like, before I had gone in there and whatnot, I go over to the registration thing. I was like, there was like nobody else around. I was like, I go to one dude. I was like, hey man, I apologize for interrupting, but what time does registration open? He's like, oh, it starts at like, I think it said 1 or 2 o'clock. I'm like, and this was 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Hey, thanks, man. I'll just come back by later. I go out to my car to get some to eat some food and to kill some time. I set up my phone and I'm like, okay, cool. What do we pull up YouTube, and I'm like, okay, cool. What got posted recently? Oh, Shotgun Shogun posted a new it was his gotcha rolls for Gramps.
Gramps.
For Gramps. I magically got Gramps, actually. Anyway, he had posted the stream he had done for his Gramps pulls, and it was I don't know if this was on a Twitch stream or on a YouTube stream, but whatever, but he was answering questions from people too, and someone said, hey man, where are you at? Because they're like, that's not like your typical wall behind you or whatever the fuck. He's like, oh yeah, no, I'm not at home right now. I'm at Ichiban Con. I just pause. I have to stop from doing a spit take, and I just look up at the hotel. I'm like, what the... How? What stars, like, aligned for this shit? I thought that was just hilarious. Like, dude, I'd watched so many videos for, just happens to be... Like, I just didn't know he was going to Ichiban Con or whatever. I was just happened to be right there. Yeah.
Apparently he does security, like, every year or something like that.
Or,
like,
I don't know. But I actually go in there and I actually get see him over to the side. He was talking to some people and running like 2 or 3 different phones with gotcha games at the same time, and I'm like, that's multitasking, because he's still holding intelligent conversations with people, or at least semi-intelligent. It was at least otaku stuff related. So he goes and I go up there and we're talking whatnot, and I tell him that I was like, yeah, dude, that was crazy. I was watching your Gramps rolls, and I had to stop from like just almost like doing a spit take, and he just laughed about it, and it was just really funny. But later on, Kyle or Joe and his buddies had showed up later that night due to work complications and whatnot with another buddy. That's understandable though. And he had gotten there, and I was like, oh dude, by the way, I met Shotgun Shogun. He's like, oh dude, that's fucking awesome. And I'm like, yeah. So he like has like a booth and whatnot to the side. And later on, I had to leave. I ended up having to leave the convention early and go back to the house. And I later on, Kyle, I keep going back to your actual name, Kyle.
It's
I'm sorry.
fine.
Anyway, Kyle messages me and is like, so guess who tweeted back some stuff from me? He like posts up these tweets from like Shotgun Shogun, saying, "Oh yeah, another bone." That's not what he said. He didn't say, "Oh yeah, another bone."
Oh, bones.
That's me going, "Yes, I need more of these. I need to see how close." No, don't look, because if you see that you're only a couple away, then you're not going to get. Then it's never going to happen. So no, just keep going until you run out of AP. So 2 more runs. Anyway, so he'd been like tweeting back to him, whatever, so encouraging you, and was like, dude, keep it up, keep at it with the YouTube stuff and everything. I was like, dude, that's fucking awesome. And then you tell me, oh yeah, by the way, I'm meeting up with them at the next convention or whatever I go to, and I'm like, dude, that is fucking awesome. I'm super jelly. Like, so I hear the fapping, but
Sir, I was waking my legs up. I don't know what you're talking about.
Did I stutter? But I just thought that was really cool. Like, not often do you, like, I know it's not much for some people to be like, oh, you know, I met these people that I watch all the time or whatever. Some people are, it just happens. But I don't get to meet, like, a lot of the, I guess you could say, quote unquote, like, I don't know if you could say YouTube celebrity in that regard, but it's more of just like a community celebrity.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's obviously for the Grand Order community being a lot smaller than the whole of YouTube. It's whatever, but no, it's just still really cool to be able to meet those kinds of people. I've met, as far as like other YouTubers, I know I've met some people who've done a bridge series on YouTube, Yara Sheehan and whatnot. I met him at AZ. Thought that was fucking awesome. Anyway, so, but yeah, the fact. So you said you're going to be going and meeting up with him during which one? During which con?
Triad. It is. Let me check what's today's date?
The 11th.
Yeah, it's this weekend.
Oh, is this coming? Are you kidding me?
No.
Fuck.
It is this weekend.
Ah.
I'm going with Andrew and Marat. Us three are going up there.
Well, fuck. I'm going to be going back out on the road tomorrow.
Don't worry, I'll dress up as Shakespeare and take pictures. Don't worry.
Mucho apreciado.
And I got to actually try and get myself in, Shakespeare cosplay this time.
You said there was an issue with the wig or whatever?
No, I'm talking about like me in footage. Like me in actual footage.
Q Alter just hit bond level 8. 3 St. Cores.
Look, man, I have no servant at 8 yet. I mean, at level 10, and it sucks. I'm working on Kiyahime right now. She's, like, the closest thing I got, because...
I actually got Kiyahime.
She is bae.
Oh, God, please don't do that. Headphones, please don't do that.
What, you don't like my ASMR talk in your ear?
That's not ASMR is whispering, not bellowing out as if you're a demonically possessed individual.
What is love?
Baby, don't rape my ears. No, I got Kyo to Bond 10, Kuz at Bond 10, David. Someone else is. I can't remember who. I got like 4-ish people to Bond 10. I'm still working on a lot of people. Let's see. There's a... Hold on one second. I can't pull it up right now. Okay. So, I need to show you. If you go in like just kind of any farming battle or whatever, if you look on people's more often times people are going to post them on their like waivers and whatnot. Yep. There's a craft essence. It has Mosh up there that it increases the bond points that you receive. And if you get a max limit broken, it's like a 10% increase. So. Sadly, I wasn't able to farm up enough to get that, but if you're able to, then by all means, go for it. But if you get... If like, when you're doing your farming or whatever, just look for that. And grab like, somebody's waiver or whatever. Let's see.
Mysterious Heroine X. Alter. Let me use that real quick.
Say, does it have the bond point thing or what?
Yes.
Okay, cool. It's just it'll just help you get those because it's just really good to get. There's a lot of good bond CEs. Oh, it was Herc. Herc was the other bond 10. That's what it was. Do you have Herc or
Hercules? Yeah, I haven't worked on him really, but I have him.
His bond CE is like the best thing you can get for him. Like one of the best craft essences ever you can get for him, but him specifically, it gives him 3 instances of guts.
Oh.
On top of him already having guts and a fucking evade, dude, he just doesn't die. or he does eventually die after a lot of times, but he just doesn't immediately die. Let's go with that.
All right. Do you keep up with the Fate arcade game?
I saw the videos Shogun posted, and I've seen a couple other videos posted about it, like some new servants and whatnot getting added, but not on the regular. No.
Okay, so I've seen Nero. She got added recently, and she has her guts, but I can't tell because I never see anyone use it. Because the people I watch, they're too good and they never die. I don't. If it's the 5 times like in the game,
No,
that's kind of broke. It's 3.
It's 3 it's called Thrice Setting Sun is the name of the skill. I have her.
I was going to say, for me, it says guts 5 times.
It should be 3 times over 5 turns.
I may be reading it wrong. Hold on. But my point stands, though.
Mm-hmm.
If you get that in an arcade game, PvP, that's kind of broke. Because it's like, oh, I killed you, runs around. And then you hear, Omaewa, Mui Shinderu. You turn around, Nani? Stab.
But in her case, it's La Saint Claudius.
It's just, I find that broke if they put that in there.
It totally sounds like Kenshiro.
You can get, like, max ascended versions of servants, and then you get the regular. Like, it's really weird on how there's alternate arts to everyone.
They might only do it one time for the arcade game. It's 3 times in Grand Order. Fate arcade game, Nero. I'm trying to find it. There's got to be like some kind of
Wiki. Wiki.
a wiki storage. No. All right. So now that I'm out of AP. Oh. Yes. I have exactly enough bones. Ascension. And now I need EXP like a motherfucker. It's only her second ascension. I still have third and fourth.
Jesus.
Let's see. Okay, there's a lot of characters in here. Neuro. Okay. Once again, this is like pulling up through the wiki, but hopefully if there's not a video about a blast, it shouldn't be an issue. Okay, this is just going to like the normal Nero wiki, but there might be an added thing further down if I can. So yeah. Now I need. Okay, I have plenty of everything else. So I can max this into her. It's just a matter of getting EXP. So, have you been running the EXP quests? Because they're half cost this week, dude.
Kurt, as we've been talking.
There you go. He knows what to do. Alright, so there's just so much just good art of Nero. How hyped are you for Nero Caster for the next summer event?
See, that's what I was talking about earlier. But I have waivers, so it's like, do I need anyone else really? I mean, I know that I can. I know, but it's just like I don't know where I would put him on my team.
Can waiver stop the rider type disadvantage?
If you throw him hard enough, yeah.
I guess if you throw anything hard enough, it counts. But no, she has one of her skills makes it so she's not weak against anything, or at least not weak to riders. I don't know if that still counts against berserkers. I'm not certain. I haven't looked.
Well, I was about to say everything's weak against berserkers.
Yeah, but I don't know if her skill.
I think.
I don't know. I don't think Mosh is. But like I don't know if her skill stops the berserker thing because that's just special anyway. I am still scrolling down. This is a long ass wiki. Okay, so no, I can't find that as far as her skills. So I'm not certain if anybody knows if it does 1 time or 3 times for the FGO arcade. Let us know, please. That way we can inform Brother Joe. And he can be like, I can school all you motherfuckers because I know this shit now.
He's oddly obsessed with the arcade, even though he'll never get it over here.
I mean, it's understandable. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. I don't know.
Probably.
It's got a lot of Lancer gems for running those bones quest. Yay!
So now here comes the real question, my friend.
What's it?
How much money are you going to blow on this Nobu event?
For Okita, I have what the because I spent a decent little chunk at the beginning of the year on Musashi, and by that I mean I used everything I had. How much Saint Quartz am I up to currently?
Did you get Musashi? I don't remember.
No, I wish I did.
No.
I'm at 71 Saint Quartz with the 3 that I just got from Ku. Oh, I threw all my summon tickets at trying to see if I could get Amakusa Shiro because I still don't have a ruler. I just haven't.
Really?
Yeah, I've never been able to get Jean or whatever. Oh, I also used some tickets during the Shinjuku event and got Hessian Lobo. So.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing a picture of that. Never mind.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was like, I got a puppy. Puppy pup. But no, as far as Okita, I absolutely will probably be spending a majority, if not all, of my quartz. I don't know. I don't really plan to, unless it's like on the guaranteed stuff. I don't plan to really spend money because it's like, oh, cool, I can get a guaranteed 5-star. It might not be the exact one I want, but it's a 5-star. Yeah, that's to me that's fair. Sorry, stretching. So doing that doesn't bother me as much. But spending it on to each their own. I have no problem watching people people use like hundreds of Saint Quartz on whatever. Hell, I know. I've watched a couple of streamers try to go for like MP5 on Musashi, MP5 on Merlin. I forget who did that one. So I've watched people do that, and it's really interesting, and I'm glad when they're able to, get the servants that they want. That's really cool. If you really want a servant, by all means, go for it. I really want Okita, but I also don't like spending extra money on this on gacha games in like gratuitous amounts, just personally. So, but I don't know because I don't know what I need to look and see when the next raid up for her is after this. Because I'm mostly holding out because I want to roll during the Agartha chapter because I want Pent. Like I really want Pentalesia. I think that's how you pronounce her name. If I'm butchering that, I apologize. But I know there's also like you can get her in like a guaranteed 4-star ticket thing later this year or something like that. But I don't want to wait that long.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
Otherwise, then they're still saving up for the summer events. There's still because I want to get Musashi. So when the Shimosa chapter releases, I want to be able to. When she comes back up on raid up during that, and the banner for her. Let's see, it's her, Tomoe Gozen, who's supposed to be like a pretty damn good archer, if I'm understanding how people have told me.
Yep, that's what I'm hearing too.
And there's someone else. I can't remember who it was. I need to look that up. But I definitely want Musashi from that like way later on, and I know I'll get login bonuses and whatnot too, so it's not gonna be too terrible. But is today Rider Day? No, today is
we've been on for a while.
Yeah, I just looked at it a little bit ago. We've already been recording for about an hour, but see, that's why I also like do the idea of Chillcast, so you can just like record for however fucking long you really want. I don't care. Let me. Oh yeah, it was. There's Kato Danzo and Yagu Munenori. No, Siri.
Well, looks like I'll just get Bojo's for breakfast.
Right. Yeah, it's already past. I realized you were like, I'm gonna go get food after we finish recording this. Oh shit, it's past breakfast. Go man.
Rip Taco Bell.
Yeah. Yeah, Shimosa chapter. There's like a good couple servants like in it. Summoning campaign, pulling it up. Yet Tomoe goes in. Oh yes, even better, Hozoin, the like like the next best 3-star after Ku, as far as like 3-star lancers.
Mm-hmm.
There have been like Hozoin solo videos I've watched for this dude, so he's supposed to be just broke in general. Oh yeah, and the other was Mochizuke Chiyomi, 4-star assassin. So I'm fine with it. Obviously, I want Hozoin. Like I gotta get Hozoin straight the fuck up, but I don't know how good Mochizuki Chiyome is. She's an assassin, but I actually do kind of want Tomoe, but I gotta have Musashi. Like that's one of the biggest ones I want to get. Let's see. I've seen some people use Chiyome in videos.
Mm.
So I have to exit out of that. So okay, cool. First objective of the day, which is Drake. Now I just need to level her even more. She's got an evasion for a turn, MP charge.
What do I need from Merlin's Ascension? Hold on. Let me go back here.
Books, I think. Here, let me pull it up. Merlin. Not Nerlin. I accidentally hit N instead of M.
Yeah, tomato.
Big Dick Wizard.
There you are. Gears. Never mind. It's gonna be.
There you go. Yeah. All right. But let's see. With Merlin, you do need gears. Do you have Scarab of Wisdom?
Yes, I do.
Okay, you need 6 of those.
Okay.
And you need 10 pages. You can get the pages in this, and you can get reverse dragon scales in the GudaGuda event. Listen, supposedly right after GudaGuda, we got the GudaGuda Meijin event. So that's a whole different beast. So should be interesting.
Lancelot has already 100%. Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here.
No. I'm talking about what just happened.
Oh.
I literally just started and I clicked to hit my cards. Lancelot already has 100 NP. I haven't done anything, and I'm really confused.
Does he have a kaleidoscope?
Yes, he does, but even then, it's 80.
Yeah,
so.
but it might be limit broken. Limit broken kaleidoscope's 100%.
You're right.
Check it afterwards. Also, it means it's going to hit like a fucking Mack truck.
Thanks, Koji.
Is that seriously Koji's?
Yeah.
Shit. Pulling this back up because I gotta go see what... Oh, man. I use this... I think he has Tamamo. I think I use his Tamamo every now and then. Let's see. As far as other stuff from the GudaGuda, there's a good couple things in the main shop. Also, there's a free quest that has a demon so you can farm hearts. Now, the biggest thing for the points is there's a daily quest that you run. Basically, you want to run it. There's one a day that you can do, and by the end of the event period, you're getting like a whole bunch of points, but you just need to get as many of the servants that increase the points and as many of the Gudao craft essences to maximize how many points you get off of that.
Mm-hmm.
And you can easily get like 1 million. I say easily, but you can get really damn close to 1 million by the time the event's almost over, just by doing the dailies. Just by doing that daily quest, like you can get a metric fuck ton. So, see, now I need to see the GudaGuda Meijin. Meijin Ishin. There's like a berserker or something in there, because this is in this event you get there's a cha-cha that you get as like an event servant or whatever. In the summoning campaign, they're bringing back like Tesla, Helena, but they got Hijikata Toshizo. I think he's a Zerker. I personally don't really care for it, but it's whatever. Demon King of the Sixth Heaven, that's not bad at all. Increased Buster performance and MP damage both by 15%. Oh, interesting. Let's see, the Event Craft Essence. Let's see. Oh, there's two. Wolves of Mibu. Quick and Buster card increased by 8% and gain 3 crit stars a turn. And Castle of the Sun. Increase units crit damage by 15% and crit star generation by 15% and start off with 25% MP charge. And that's before like limit break or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So Meiji's going to be really, really good. Event or points reward. Yeah, you get going down the points rewards. Where is it? Where's... Oh, do you buy her from the... I'm trying to find where the event servant is, but I guess you buy her in the shop or something? You're supposed to get... I think you're supposed to get a free event servant off of this.
Mm.
I'm like...
You're trying to find out who it is?
I think you do? I'm trying to find... Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's Cha-Cha. She's a 4-star Zerker.
Okay.
Anyway, I was looking up Koji. Where are you at, Koji?
Non-existent. That's where he's at. Non-existent. Defeat 3 undead enemies.
Yep, Kojiro. Oh yeah, Super Jelly already. I just realized he has a Musashi. Yeah, his Lancelot has a limit broken kaleidoscope. You're right. Yeah, just sitting there with a Musashi, not even max ascended yet. Koji, come on, bruh. Anyway, just picking on you, dude. Love you. Anyway, so yeah, Cha-Cha is a free Zerker. I think she's supposed to be a crit Zerker, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
She's got a MP regen for 3 turns and MP generation when taking damage increase for 3 turns. Innocent Monster is her second skill. Innocent Monster Flame. Get crit stars every turn for 3 turns. And reduces party's crit star absorption by 50% except herself. So it evens it out. And you can it gives her a better chance of being able to absorb the crit stars too, even being Zerker. I don't know how big of a difference 50% will do. Like, I don't know if it just evens it out. Like, if you just have like other normal classes in there that aren't like high crit star absorption, it might make it even. But if you have like a rider, is that going to make it even for her? I don't know. But you can get anywhere from 5 to 10 crit stars for 3 turns on a 5-turn cooldown. That is not bad. And then Favored Princess of Japan EX. Reduce an enemy's defense every turn for 5 turns. You start at 10% and work your way up. All the way to 30% at level 1, but 50% okay, that's interesting. It's a different like turn counter or whatever, but it's pretty damn significant by the time you get like all the way up there. So it'd be interesting. So you increase defense. It's only one specific enemy. It's not like it's a party thing. Like there was, I can't remember which server it was, had a like a party wide defense down, but it's like on a skill or some shit. I don't know. That might be thinking of shooting. I think I'm thinking of shooting Doji.
Maybe.
So, and then her MP is AOE Buster MP, reduce their crit chance and it burns. So not the best overcharge effect, but you can get her MP 5. So, that's something. So then GudaGuda Maging, let's see, what else am I going to need from it? So this is, I'm assuming that this is going to happen shortly after. Okay, you can get scarabs. Yay, monuments. Okay, cool. What monuments can I get? I don't need any of those. Fuck. There's Saber, Archer, and Berserker. I don't need any of those.
So you need all of them. Got it.
I need Assassin. I need Assassin and, like, one other. But you got the mystical lamps. You got the metals, or the night metals. You can get a lot of those. Let's see, gold dust, spirit roots, ghost lanterns, some hero proofs if you need those, and then spinal fluids and chains.
Spinal fluid?
Yep. Magical cerebrospinal fluid. I think that was in the Shinjuku. You could get that in. It's a new one. So you can get 30 of those in the event and 30 chains. I'm gonna need all those chains straight up. I need those for fucking Quetzalcoatl. She takes a ton, and so does Gramps. Gramps takes a ton of chains. I think it's later on for his skills. So I need to work on his skills so much. Fuck. Okay. Points rewards looks like a lot of mana prisms. Okay, there's 2 different mana prism trees.
Mm-hmm.
Or not mana prism trees. What the fuck am I saying? There's 2 different points trees.
I know what you're trying to get at, but I was just saying.
Yeah, but I sound like a dumbass saying it. There's depending on like which faction or whatever you're going for.
Yeah.
You get different points or whatever. You can get bloodstone tiers. It seems if you go along one, you can get the Lanugos if you go on another one. I need to. I think which ones show up the most are dependent on like a lot of the server, like which side of the spectrum a lot of the servers are going to. So you can get both. It just really depends on what people are trying to focus, what the other players are trying to focus on more or something. Because let's see, trying to figure out event summary. You're just gonna have more chibis, more chibis across the board.
Alrighty.
The event introduces a new mechanic for players. Battle of Influence is a system where 2 factions, in this case the Oda and the Shinsengumi, will have to battle to see who has the greater influence. The influence is the total number of points of a particular faction. Funky. Okay. So that's what it is. So depending on which one you get more points for, depicts seems various outcomes. So, yay, that'll be interesting. So I realize we've been going for a bit. Do you need to hop off?
Yeah, soon.
Gotcha. So we'll go ahead and start wrapping it up here then. So yeah, I realize this is basically just how this is going to be, is just kind of a chillcast, us discussing stuff, events, or whatever the hell we're working on at the time. Or even just, hell, helping with servants or whatever. So, if you would, Joe, send me your friend code thing, and I'll tack it on to the description. I'll tack my friend code into the description as well. But yeah, no, with that, thank y'all for stopping by. Subscribe if you want. We're going to be trying to post up more Grand Order content later on. I'm working on doing streams. Our buddy Moroku's also working on being able to stream for the channel as well. Mostly like farming and working on the events and whatnot. I'm going to see how well I can do that on the road, but I don't know how well that's going to work connection wise, but we're going to try it. Fuck it. But yeah, no, also please, if you want, even if you don't subscribe to me, go over to Joe's channel, subscribe to him. I wanted to make a joke if he needs it more than I do, but no, for real, he does a lot more regular content than I do, so I feel that he deserves it more.
Which, speaking of which, as we're recording today, video should be going up.
Oh, on yours? I gotcha.
Yes.
Awesomeness, dude. So yeah, definitely check out him. Subscribe to him, even if you don't subscribe to me. It's whatever. But thank you for stopping by, listening to us rant and talk about Grand Order for a while. A good about over an hour now of recording. The first of hopefully many podcasts to come, or Chillcast. I guess I need to keep referring to as. And we will be doing this like monthly. I don't plan to do this like super extensively as far as used to. For the first Weiss podcast we did, it was like every week I posted up a new podcast, and then schedules happened, new job happened, and that no longer was able to occur. So then it had to go to a monthly basis. So I'm basically going to be trying to do both, like a month, every month put out like one, but it's whatever. But anyway, like I said, thank y'all, and we will see y'all on the flip side. Peace out.
Bye.
Laters.